was the yahrzeit of the Rebbe's father in August, Chafov, 1964. This was, I think, the 20th yahrzeit of the Rebbe's father. And it was the last time that we were actually at the Rebbe, inside the Rebbetzon's house, because she passed away about 7 weeks later. And she spoke about the final days and hours of her husband and how it was in the Soviet Union, in Kazakhstan, in Almaty, where he passed away, and how hard it was to get all the necessary things to make a proper Hasidic burial, and how it did happen. She told all the stories then. And then we were standing there before we left her apartment, and she said, "I've seen many great men in my day." She said, her husband was one of the most prominent Rabbanim in Russia, and also one of the most prominent Hasidim of that generation. And she said, there was nothing to be ashamed of my father. And she said, in our home, both in my father's home and in my husband's home, there were many Rabbanim and great people who came through. She said, but I never saw someone as great as my son. And she said, the most significant thing about his greatness is that he carries it with a simplicity. The very profound. When she spoke about the Rebbe, she was speaking like a chassid about a Rebbe, not like a mother doting on her famous "My son the Rebbe," that type of thing. She was talking about the Rebbe like the Zun soll gesund sein, the Rebbe soll gesund sein, she very often called him.